Hello everyone, it's Frozen Helm. Good evening, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we defended the Lustal and saw the characters saw Valadar for the first time, and we have seen him before in Premonition. This episode, we are detouring to take a paralog. First, let me stop by the barracks. No, not that. So let me stop by the barracks and see what we get. Imposing Axe. Okay, that's pretty bad actually. Imposing Axe has 35 hits, so it's very bad. Honestly, probably only viable to grind weapon rank when you miss. You just keep missing them on a stationary enemy, just like on a trapped archer or something, and get weapon rank like that. But I'm not gonna do that, so I'm probably just gonna sell that. Bombwood staff. I know staff is useful. And experience on a unit I don't use. Great. Amazing. Okay. So. I need to buy some tonics. Hang on. Let me buy some tonics. I need 3 defense tonics, I think. So let me buy this. 1, 2, 3. I need to change some weapons around as well. Crom's gonna take that from you. Okay, so I'm gonna distribute them in a second. When we actually get to the map, I'll distribute them so you guys will know why. So you guys will know why I'm distributing them. Let me actually stall. You can take the heal staff, right? I should do that. You can actually take the last sword. You can take that, it's no big deal. And also secret book. Cool. Excuse me. Let's see. That's fine. I think, yeah. Do you have a sword do you have a better sword I can give you? Probably not. I mean, Gaius has an iron sword. Is there an iron sword I can give people? Saul's 9 lance already. 9 lance. Just might as well store that. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. Let's give your vulnerability to someone else. Actually, let's not. Should be fine. Considering what you're going to be doing on this map. Assuming he doesn't have B lances yet. No, no. Stall can also use javelins, so that's cool. That'll be a thing that I can do. After this map, its shop gives you javelins, so I'm gonna be buying probably a bunch of those after this. No, not chapter 7. I almost did chapter 7. Right. Let's begin. Paralog 2, The Secret Cellar. Blessed. Seems all hope is lost. Still, hold fast. I'll treat your wounds. It's too late. What's happened here? Nothing but death ahead, travelers. I'd turn back if I were you. Whatever your business here, it'll have to wait. Just tell us what happened. Bandits have blocked the road ahead. They're demanding a king's ransom and illicit tolls for all who wish to pass. They think to profiteer on refugees? Despicable. Our caravan's livelihood is at stake. We'll do no business in this country now. The flow of goods must be secured, my lord, or the people are likely to starve. Then we'll secure it. You and your caravan can wait here. We'll let you know when it's safe. Right. So this is the map. The conceit of this map is that we are protecting this thing, a village. This is the first time we're seeing it in this game. Villages give you pretty good rewards if you stop by them, but there are barbarians waiting to destroy them, so you're gonna need to act quickly if you want to get to this village. So who's destroying this village? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. All the guys I just highlighted will ignore you and rush straight to the village and destroy it. Once it's visited or destroyed, then they will start going after you. But by the time you've done that, you've likely cleared all of them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. So keep this in mind. Next thing is that we have Anna. Anna is a recurring character in the Fire Emblem series. She's mainly your merchant and sometimes a unit. In this game, she's both. Some of her identical sisters will populate the map periodically, more often as the game goes on, and they will sell sometimes some rare items. They will pop up randomly in shops, and they will sell some stuff. But this one is actually a unit. As you can see, she is very good. 14 strength, 22 speed, and a killing edge. So yeah. And also, this is the first time we have a promoted class under player control, so that's cool. Well, not under player control, she's the green unit, but still, this is the first time we're seeing a promoted class that isn't of the enemy. So tricksters can promote from thieves, and they can use staffs, so that's cool. We'll recruit not her, but a twin sister of hers in Paralog 4. So before that, she's just here to defend the village. Defend the village from these bandits. The rest of the army will be on duty, killing these 6 enemies on the top and these 2 barbarians over here. And also this mage. And this mage. Right, so let me organize real fast. I'm going to start benching Frederick now because I want to train Kelm and Pan the best I can on this map, although they might not see much action because we are still in the Plegia arc, which is dominated by Axe guys, so I'm gonna need to get a bit creative if I want to feed XP to Kelm and Pan. Because I want to get Pan to level 10 as soon as possible so that she can reclass. Because Toggle is a very bad class. So, it gets better in the Volmark, but even then, its base stats are pretty bad. So, like, and you can't forge beast stones either. So, just for the weapon variety and actual stats without having to rely on beast stones, you want to change your class if you really want to use her on... If you want to have an easier time using her on Lunatic. Same thing with someone that we'll meet later. Kelm can likely hold his own, but I think he still dies in 2 hits to these Axe guys, so gonna need to also be careful with him, and he has bad hit rate. So yeah, gonna need to watch out for that. He's mainly going to be trapping archers and just hitting them over and over. But that is not a bad way to train this, train an Armanite, so right, let me, I need to take care to have the optimal layout here. Let's see. Okay. should be here because I want you to be in this position to bait this guy and this. Okay, you don't even bait this guy. Great. I want to be in the woods to get the avoid. And the defense bonus. That way he doesn't die, the 2 axe guys. With the defense level ups in the last map, Stall has actually gotten fairly tanky against these axe guys now, so that's great. Right. So, let me distribute my tonics now. Chrom. He needs a defense tonic. Why? Because I'm gonna send Chrom and Sumia all the way up this corner and stand on the village to defend it from these bandits. And with a defense tonic, Chrom will survive a bow and arrow from this archer and 1 hit from these axe guys. And these axe guys have like a 30% hit chance on Chrom in the village, so it is highly likely that only 1 of these guys will hit, even if he's swarmed by 3 at once. Second thing is that Muriel needs a defense tonic. And Sumia will need a defense tonic and a strength tonic. Why? Because Muriel and Sumia get 1 shot exactly by these axe guys, so defense tonic will prevent that. Also, Sumia needs a strength tonic so that she can 1-round these archers even if they're standing in the woods. If they are standing in the woods and she doesn't have a strength tonic, these guys live on 1 HP, and if Chrom doesn't dual strike, Sumia is probably dead if they're not stupid and attack Anna. So I want to prevent that as best as I can. This first turn is going to be a little bit rough because Chrom's going to pair it with Sumia, and Sumia's going to fly over here and kill this mage. If she takes damage by this mage, then Lissa's going to need to pair up with Pan so Lissa can be here and use the Catharsis to heal Sumia. If I didn't have the Catharsis, I'd have to rescue. It'd be a little bit harder if I had to rescue, but fortunately I have the Catharsis, so I don't need to do that. And same thing with Muriel. I'm going to use Muriel to attack this guy, and if she's just like standing here, this guy will kill her if she doesn't have a defense tonic. So yeah, she needs a defense tonic. Right. Oh yeah, Long Ku, actually, no. Long Ku might want not the Iron Sword from Frederick. No, Frederick doesn't even have an Iron Sword. No, Gaius has an Iron Sword. Get an Iron Sword. But I'm gonna still have you use Bronze, but we'll see. Okay, let's save. Alright, let's see how this goes. Vincent, darling. Yes, Victor. I dare say we've come across a village, Vincent. What a thriving little hamlet it is, Victor. Indeed. I think it'll make for a fine bit of pillaging, Vincent. It most certainly will, Victor. Well then, I believe it's my turn to do the honors, isn't it, Vincent? I do believe it is, Victor. But try not to kill them all this time. It tends to cut into profits. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm afraid this village is closed. Well, aren't you a fetching young thing? And fetching young things fetch good coin. In fact, the gold you net from the slavers will build Vincent a fine home. Careful, love. Us traders are known to make some very deep cuts. That village is in danger. One of us must ride ahead and warn them of what's coming. Right, so let's start. First things first. Come on, emulator. Emulator, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Okay, nice, he missed. So I don't have to heal her, perfect. Then Pan can get this kill on the other axe guy. Nice level, Sumia, great. Don't want to step in your range. Now Pan can kill this one. Make sure I am cognizant of this mage's range as well. Don't like this crit rate, but there's nothing much I can do about it. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. Good XP for Pan. Now... could do this without this one and also give him the solidarity bonus. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give him the solidarity bonus. Solidarity, nice. Cool. Ow. Ah! Get the frick! Perfect. Yeah, and these axe guys will literally just walk right past you, so I'm not worried about them. These archers went to the right, that's interesting. Goodbye. Okay, gonna need to keep track of this mage. Right, next order of business. Muriel can make it there, perfect. Does Robin plus Pan take out one of you? 16? Unfortunately, I can't reach with my sword. 17. Okay, so Simia needs to be on her way. Now she's gonna need to Does she need to use a concoction here? No, because if all goes to plan, she will not see any more combat for a long while, so I'm actually not going to use a concoction here. Don't think it's very necessary. I hope it's not necessary. Because this archer is probably going to attack from this wood. If so, then Sumi can swing around, kill him. This guy won't be in range, probably. Yeah, I don't think she needs to use a concoction here. I don't think so. Because remember, these guys will literally just ignore you and go straight for the village. Right, so Stall can absolutely end this guy. Yeah, one-shotting enemies on lunatic difficulty. Disgusting, I know. Stall can just completely end you. But the thing I'm worried about is this. Muriel can also kill this guy if needed. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Alright, Stall, kill him. Bye. I could use a strength tonic so that he doesn't have to use the killing edge for this, but it's not worth 150 gold for that to save like one killing edge use. Not worth it. Once again, Muriel survives this thanks to the defense tonic. Does this guy reach? No. Good. So I will do this. Okay, I'm actually going to go from here because I want Pan to pick up these kills, if at all possible. So I'm actually going to unequip so that Long Ku doesn't kill Steel. Perfect. Now Pong gets the kill. You're not in range, are you? No. Pong can survive one hit from these guys. It's no big deal. Dink. Nice. Big chunk of experience there. Gonna need to be a bit careful of this mage. Alyssa can't stand here, can she? No. But I don't want to pair up, I might need the healing on the next turn, so I'm just going to attack this guy. Hit him. Now Alyssa, you move back. I can probably move here. Yeah. I wonder who this barbarian is going to attack. Probably, I would say Pan. No, he attacks Robin. I don't know what you're doing, but okay, I mean, I guess you had a crit chance, that's why. Maybe I should have stayed by him for the crit avoid. And Alyssa would have, I mean, I could have paired up there probably. I didn't notice he had gamble. Bye. Yeah, unfortunately Anna will probably die to this archer, but it is completely fine. Oh, I didn't need a strength tonic after all. He still dies. I thought he didn't die. Eh, whatever. Honestly, not a huge loss. Considering that I think when Chrom is fighting these barbarians, 14 and 15, 14, 15, 14 is enough to kill. So I think it would still be fine. I think it still has a purpose, the strength tonic. But anyway. Wow, still no dual strike. Still no dual strike is rough. 57% chance. Whatever. Right, so... Pawn. I don't know why you attacked Robin. That was a... How much damage does Vape take from... He doesn't die. From two of these guys. Wow, I really thought he would die. I really thought he would die from two of these guys. I'll be honest with you. I legitimately thought he would die from two of them. No, he doesn't. Good to know. That means that Alyssa can heal. Robin can attack at... Wow, he only does 6. You suck. You are bad. What? You're horrible. Maybe the better idea is to stick by the starting point. No, but then I think this Archer still needs to die because of that. Yeah. He does still need to die, I think. Can you reach? You can. Muriel doesn't die, though. No, definitely not. Do you have focus? No, you don't. Good. If you had focus, this wouldn't be nearly as guaranteed. Nice dodge. Really nice dodge, actually. Strength and speed. Good first level pawn, I approve. Okay, 94? I don't like that 94. I don't like that 94 at all. So I'm gonna not. I'm gonna not with that 95. I'm gonna not with this 94. If she crits, she crits. Whatever. Okay, no crit. Good. I want to feed this to Vic. I am not risking a 94. Magic and speed. Great. Perfect. Great level Muriel. Everything I could ask for. I am not risking a 94 just for Vic to die. He died last time by having his axe. I'm not doing that again. Alright. Good on you, Vic. You do not die this archer. Perfect. The Anna in this game is the best written Anna. Not saying she's a good character, she's just the best written one. You know what? Fair point. I can agree to that. And Anna probably dies to this archer. Yep. Yeah. It's fine though. If that 1% crit landed, I would have been mad. I would have been mad. I might have to go back more. For this guy. Because this move is pretty set in stone. Equip this, switch. Alright, you need to take care not to accidentally visit this village. Because you don't want to. Because if you do, then the boss group starts moving if you visit this village. So don't accidentally visit this thing. You want to wait. Chrom has a very high chance of... These guys can't even hit him, so he's guaranteed to survive this turn regardless of whatever I do. Depending on how much damage he takes, I might have to use concoctions, but it should be okay. My mic is very quiet, you say? It should be okay. My mic is very quiet. Well, I can hear it pretty fine. I don't really want to turn it up more. But I mean, I guess my mic is fairly quiet by YouTube standards. Some people have like really loud mics and shit. Callum, do you live 2 hits from this archer? Probably. Let's see. This support is ridiculous, by the way. What is that? What is that? Why does it give plus 5 speed? What? So they, yeah, already these pair up supports are getting pretty ridiculous. Like already it's pretty ridiculous. These support bonuses that you get. Like already they're pretty insane. Unlucky. Ow. Okay, we're good. Nice job, Crom. Good work out there. Oh, it's quiet because I'm like, wait a second, he probably might die. Never punished. Okay, actually, I'm going to unequip Pawn again, just to not have her do this. So Kellen builds support rank, and also... Actually, Vic should probably hit him, too. Because Vic's only a little bit away from leveling up. Calm doesn't die to this archer, right? No, he takes 10. He's fine. He's fine. He's completely okay. Okay, he had defense at least. No strength. I mean, I guess it's bound to fail one of these days, but 70% strength growth, by the way. At least I think it's 70. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't move Crom. Oops. Oh my god, I'm such a moron. I didn't even move Crom. What am I doing, dude? Like, actually, what am I doing? Jesus. What the hell am I doing? I mean, not a big chance of death, but even so. Like, what am I doing? Die! The hell out of here with this. Okay, move freaking Crom this time. Let's heal him. Ow. Not sure if this guy destroys the village, but... we'll see. You know what? That's good. He'll get more hit that way. No dual strike. Oh. Luckily, Emilio can pair with Stall. To relieve Crom of this archer. Don't really need 100 hit, but yeah, I mean, he has 44 uses, it's fine. Perfect. Now with a concoction, Crom should be 100% safe from this guy. Yep. 100% safe. This is why that concoction that Pong came with is really useful. Speaking of, let's give Kelm the tile. Weapon rank. That's actually pretty good. He'll get to killer lances faster that way. Let's heal some. Nice job, Crom. Right. Now, these guys will only move when you visit the village, so you have plenty of time. Unfortunately, this guy, Victor, is a berserker, so his range overlaps with pretty much everyone, which is a little annoying. What you can do is bait him out on this tile. I could do that with Robin, that might be an option. Alternatively, you can fly over these mountains and drop someone off to bait Victor that way. And just kind of keep him busy over here for a while. That could also work. Which honestly might be what I do. These barbarians shouldn't be too bad. Emphasis on shouldn't. So if I just kind of hang out on this mountain over here. How much speed do you have? 15? Okay. Robin pairs, and I'm gonna have Robin just come over here and bait the boss so that everyone starts moving. You can keep them occupied for a while. Okay, then you can fly up here. %6 crit. I don't like that. Because of course you've gambled, because why not, right? $37 hit. But I won't have the speed because I'll need to. I'll have 11 speed, which is just enough to knock it doubled. I'll be in the mountain for the avoid as well. Oh, he doesn't even attack. Wow. You don't even hit me. Guess someone needs to... I thought if you were in range. Oh, I guess not. I thought if you were in range, then they would hit you. Huh. Guess not. Okay. Then... Okay, then hang on. I'm gonna have to... Pawn's gonna have to visit the village, and then Stall will kind of rocket boost her back to the main forest.
The peddler woman was fighting to protect the village, you say? That kind of work is more than welcome in these cold lands. Here, please use this to heal her if she's hurt.
And we get a physic, yay! Nice. And this heals at range, which is really helpful. The Thunderation guy is awesome, though. He's great. Right. Now I'm just going to take this guy for one turn and then just get the hell out of here. Cool. This should work. End turn. Here he comes. Done.
Give up now. I was born a victor, and victory will be mine.
Cool, bro. Cool, dude. Cool story, but you know, it's... Can you move in the woods plus mountain? Because I want to actually go back this way if I can, but let's see. Well, first things first. Pawn's gonna need to come back to the main force. Like this. Unfortunately, I don't have the solidarity bonus for the crit dodge either. So I think I'm just gonna have to jump these guys. When they get in my range, I'm gonna have to just jump them. But we've already established that with the defense bonus, Crom survives one of these guys and also an archer. We've already established this, so that can also work. Okay, I don't want to risk Sumia getting one shot by a crit, so I'm gonna wait. Yep. If I put her back here, she would have gotten one shot. I wanted to keep them together for the pair up dual system bonus, but couldn't do that. No dual strike. Wow, this archer positioned himself near this. So now I can trap him with only 2 units. That's great, actually. And it allows Pawn to get... some as well. That's great. Then let's attack. Perfect. Yeah, nope. That does not work. $86. Vic, how much do you have? 81? If worse comes to worse, stalk and move in and clean up. Because I need to pair for more hit. And also the support points. Yeah, 96. There you go. More much needed XP for Pawn. Now he's 91 hit. I don't want him dual striking. Does he have crit rate? He does have crit. Now he doesn't. Let's unequip so you don't kill Steel, because I want Vake to get this. Nice. He got more defense. Honestly, that's fine. You know what? 12 defense and also Charm. Charm is actually... It's marginal, hit void plus 5, but it has a 3 range AoE, which is pretty good. It's a marginal hit rate boost, but hey, every single point counts. Case in point, Vake now is 96 hit against this guy. Cool. You know what I actually might want to pair up here, because if I pair up, Vake is 100 hit. For dual system bonus, I think. 99. If that missed, it would have been very hilarious. I would have been mad, but it would have been hilarious. And more staff grind. Yay! Yay! Speed and res. He hasn't been getting magic that much these levels. A bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, this should be enough. I will have Robin get out of there now. Ow. Now Robin pair with Sumia, and Sumia get the hell out of here. Now this guy is stranded all alone in the mountains. Good job, bro. Wow, she actually doubles in one round. Wow. Guess it's gonna be Kellum then. Because she got speed, that's why. What am I trying to do? Oh yes. Right. Eh. Eh. This guy. Now you're all the way over here. Good job, dude. Goodbye. He got speed. Honestly, good. That might help him not get doubled by a few more things. Because getting doubled is not good. It's not a good thing to do. Like, at all. She can go in the water? Huh. I didn't know that. Once again, more staff XP. And 8 stabs. Perfect. Great. Now it's just the boss left. Now he's going all the way back around. Wow. Ideally, I want to use the terrain to my advantage. But it shouldn't matter too much. I have no crit when paired with Lesso. That's good. But Thunder might one-shot him. I kind of don't want that. Because I kind of want to give it to someone else. So I'm gonna stay the Iron Sword. I don't want to accidentally crit him and kill him because Robin already has plenty of XP, plenty. And now he's no crit. Right. Now what can we do with this? He only has 30 hit. Wow. He has 30 hit on Chrom without a pair up. That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. I'd imagine he kills Muriel, yeah. So Muriel will not be participating unless Kellum is... Unless Kellum, that could be an option. How about Stall? Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, Stall. 30 hit and no crit chance. Oh my god, Stall. God, Stall is ridiculous. And imagine Kellum dies. Yeah. Ah. How much speed is given? 2? That's enough to not get doubled by this guy. Maybe I can give Vake the kill. He kind of needs to catch up too, honestly. Does Sumi have good hit rates? She will with Chrom pair up. But again, like... Well, if I crit him here, it's not as bad. God, Stall is absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. Stall is ridiculous. Defense and resistance. I'll take it. $10. $14. Probably I'm gonna give this kill to Pawn. $13 plus $14, right? Yeah, that's enough. Ow. And this is guaranteed. Perfect. And you can see the boss's Wrath skill kicking in, which gives him plus 20 crit when his HP is under half. And notably, Wrath doesn't need to have the enemy initiate combat for it to be active in this game. So... yeah, it could be scary, but I've locked in the kill anyway, so... let me get some more staff XP. Yay, more staff XP! Staff XP! Duh.
I see an open field, Vincent. Such beautiful flowers.
Okay, she got strength. And you get a goddess icon. Cool. Yay! Despite my tactical blunders with Grom, went off without a hitch. Perfect. 1,000 thanks, good sir. I'd fear the goods would spoil before reaching market. I'm certain the townsfolk will be happy for the fresh food as well. It seems you've done a kindness to my fellow merchants. The name's Anna. Some folks like to call me the secret seller. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to cut you an extra special deal. Secret seller? That sounds familiar. I'd tell you more, but then it wouldn't be much of a secret, now would it? Until next time, happy shopping, and may the gods of the open road keep you. And that's the paralogue. Yeah, not much with this paralogue, but that's cool. We got some pretty good levels, and some support bonuses. Crom and Sumia got A support because of how much they fought near this village, so that's cool. I told you it was gonna be up highs again. Sumia, you are too much. Where do you find all the time and energy for this? Oh, it's nothing, really. Hardly any trouble at all. Except for finding veggies and grinding flour. Oh, and kneading dough. But apart from that, it's easy as, well, pie. I like doing it, really, honest. Well, if you say so. Oh, I do say so, and today I made an extra big one so we can eat it together. A pie shared with friends is twice as tasty, or so my old nurse Nan said. There's old nurse Nan again. Listen, Sumia, I'm sorry about bringing you into all this, I mean. You deserve better than the battlefield, but right now that's where I need you. Oh, Crom, it's an honor and a privilege to serve you. Besides, serving a soldier isn't all bad. There are lots of things I like about it. Truly? Like what? Well, the horses are fun. You mean Pegasus? Pegasuses? Pegasi? Those two. I just love swooping through the sky. It's so exhilarating. But I like looking after them even more. Combing manes, brushing teeth. You do spend a lot of time in the stables now that I think about it. I do hate the day of the fight too. When I see them in the thick of battle, I know we need them before to win this war. It can't be helped. But it makes my heart ache every time I see such a beautiful creature hurt. I don't know what to say, Sumia, except to thank you again. Thank you for all the sacrifices you're making for my sake. I swear that I will do everything in my power to end this war quickly, and I promise to build a peace that will endure for generations. I know you will, Crom, and I'm going to help you do it. So that's nice. And also, by doing that map, we have access to javelins and hand axes. Buyable javelins and hand axes. So that's really good. I might buy one for Sumia and one for Stall. Maybe one for Kelm as well so he can chip. Without, like, risking his life. I would do another map, but it's getting to 9 o'clock right now. And I don't want to go on too late, so I'll probably be tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing chapter 7, which is a fairly straightforward route map, but we will need to progress pretty quickly in it. So, also I should actually sell the imposing axe because we're not using this shit. We're not. Look at this thing. 35 hit. What the hell? Who has the hit rate to use this? Who has the hit rate? No. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get out. Who has the hit rate for that shit? You need to forge, like, plus 25 hit. By that point, it's not worth it at all. Like, what? So, yeah. I'm not sure if there's a sword and lance equivalent of that, but I don't even want to find out. It's just that bad. But anyway, next time we'll be doing chapter 7. So look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching. Also, you know what? I want to show you guys, now that we have a skirmish on the field, I want to show you this before we leave. I want to show you guys, normally, skirmishes are pretty decent ways to grind for XP on lower difficulties. But on Lunatic and Lunatic Plus, they remove this, not by removing skirmishes entirely, but by making them practically impossible. Let me save real quick. Yeah. They made skirmishes practically impossible on Lunatic difficulty. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this in the last episode, I might have. But, look at these guys. What is that? What is that? 42 attack. Yeah, skirmishes are practically impossible on Lunatic difficulty. By the time we get to like chapter 9, there are gonna be promoted enemies in this. There's gonna be promoted enemies, they're all going to have like double forged weapons, and yeah, they're practically impossible. Unless you get a skirmish that's just archers. If you get a skirmish that's just archers and you can surround them and defeat them one by one, then maybe you can win this. But if you don't get a skirmish that's pretty much just archers, you are not doing skirmish battles on Lunatic difficulty. Nope. You're just not. Unless you have like a severely overleveled Robin, even then, these guys are just so powerful. I mean, look at this Barbarian. 43 attack, 35 crit. Look at this Killer Axe, by the way. Yeah. Am I stupid? I think that's double forged already. Oh my god, it is. No, that's definitely double forged already. What am I talking about? It's 20 might. Oh my god. That is stupid. So yeah, they made skirmishes practically impossible on this difficulty, so don't bother with them. But yeah. And I do need to change the overlay as well before we go. We are now... properties. We are now 7 for 9. Nice. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night, everybody.